This is the Cholo News Report for Saturday 09 February 2019. A fire at Flamengo's youth training camp in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, leaves 10 people dead and 3 injured. Firefighters responded to reports of a blaze early Friday at the training center in Rio de Janeiro, where flames engulfed a dormitory where the players were sleeping. The derby between Flamengo and bitter Rio rivals Fluminense, one of the biggest matches on the Brazilian calendar, was scheduled for Saturday at the Maracana Stadium, but has now been postponed. The wounded were identified by authorities as Jonathan Cruz Ventura, 15, Juan Emmanuel Gomes Nunes, 14, and 15-year-old Francisco Diogo Bento Alves. Bruce McArthur is sentenced to life imprisonment for 8 murders in Toronto, making him the oldest known sexually motivated serial killer in Canadian history. In his sentencing decision, Ontario Superior Court Justice John McMahon noted the gruesomeness of McArthur's crimes, but said there is a fine line between retribution and vengeance. In a statement, Crown lawyers thanked police investigators for their work on the case, and said they hope McArthur's sentence will assist our community in beginning a new chapter of healing. A senior White House official, speaking on condition of anonymity, reveals that the United States government is holding direct communications with members of Venezuela's military, urging them to abandon Nicolas Maduro. With the Venezuelan military still apparently loyal to Maduro, a source in Washington close to the opposition expressed doubts whether the Trump administration has laid enough groundwork to spur a wider mutiny in the ranks, where many officers are suspected of benefiting from corruption and drug trafficking. Major European countries have joined the United States in backing Guaido, but they have stopped short of the sweeping oil sanctions and financial measures that Washington has imposed. The Spanish government announces that it is breaking off dialogue with the government of Catalonia, escalating the regional crisis. Deputy Prime Minister Carmen Calvo said the pro-independence groups had rejected the framework for talks proposed by the government because they wanted a referendum on independence included on the agenda, which Madrid would not accept. In 2017, Catalonia proclaimed independence after a referendum, deemed illegal by Madrid, leading the previous conservative central government to seize control of the autonomous region. Catalonian Vice President Pierre Aragonès from the pro-independence ERC party blamed the failure to advance on the Sanchez government, which he said had ceded to pressure from the Spanish right and far right, in refusing to even discuss independence.